I shall begin with the Tantric convention at Kamakhya. This convention was a subject of discussion amongst us. For those who believed in Tantra and knew about Tantric practices, this was an unprecedented opportunity as the convention was to be held at the seat of Kamakhya, the deity of Tantra. Although the convention was not published in the press, it was a welcome piece of information for those initiated in Tantra, and it was reported that some foreign tantrics too were to participate in the convention. It was said that distinguished tantrics from all over India would be participating in the convention, but only those who had mastered at least one of the 10 Mahavidyas, great skills, would be permitted to participate. Now for Tantra, this is a high standard to achieve. This precondition was laid down so that only very distinguished tantrics would participate. The organizers did not wish the place to be overcrowded by novices and precious time wasted. This convention was neither a political one nor a social occasion. It was not funded by big businessmen, nor was mere curiosity the motivation. The only objective was to explore the possible contribution that could be made by tantrics in the changing social conditions and find the ways in which they could benefit the society. Moreover, it was also the intention to find out how many expert tantrics existed in the country. The media employed to achieve this purpose reached tantrics and yogis living in the distant Himalayas. By tantrics, I do not mean only practicing tantrics, but also those who had mastered the mantra shastra. In other words, this convention was aimed as an interaction between great mantra shastris, masters of mantras, and tantra shastris, masters of tantra. The matter had been under consideration for a year. We were waiting eagerly for the inauguration of the convention. It was a 10-day affair, and all those distinguished in this area had been contacted. Happily, most of the invitees had consented to attend. Included among these were Pagala Swami, Swami Chaitanya Murti, Krupalu Swami, Baba Bhairavnath, Swami Pret Baba, Agori Girijananda, Agori Karparanand Bharati, and Trijata Agori. I had heard of these great personalities millions of times. They had become legends associated with great miracles. A get-together of such tantrics, mantriks, and agoris was a great wonder for us. The consensus was to gather left and right wing experts in sadhana at one place to demonstrate their siddhis, ways and means of overcoming the obstacles in achieving them, and in what way they could benefit common people were to be the subjects of discussion at this convention. Moreover, this was the first time in 5,000 years that sadhakas, tantrics, mantriks, and yogis of such great distinction were to assemble at one place. The efforts made by some yogis in this direction were indeed laudable. It was only due to their efforts that the impossible had been achieved. Yogis in remote spots in the Himalayas could be approached and persuaded to attend the convention. Efforts were made not to over-publicize this convention and to keep away onlookers and curious spectators from thronging the place. This could have led to chaos, and the very objective of the convention would have been defeated. Moreover, the sadhakas had to be assured that they would not be expected to appear before common people and demonstrate their siddhis. They were right in their own way, and it was only proper that the dignity of this extraordinary gathering was maintained and the prestige of the distinguished participants suffered in no way. For the last 20 years, I have been trying to penetrate into the realm of Tantra, and I have been able to master Tara Vidya, which is one of the 10 great skills in Tantra. I have experimented this with success and had gone up in my own estimation. Frankly, I had overestimated myself, but after participating in this convention, I realized how little I knew and that I was nowhere when compared to the great accomplishments of the participating sadhakas. I am not even worth a particle of dust. I cannot reach their heights even if I learnt at their feet for hundreds of years. I was permitted to attend the convention only after I had gone through difficult tests in Tara Sadhana. I learnt in this convention what I had not in 20 years. It was perhaps a reward for some good deeds I might have done in my present and past lives. If Tantra and Mantra still exist in this country today, it is only because of some of the great sadhakas.